has been lashing down here. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And coming up for you, live coverage of this Ligue 2 match. What are you expecting to see?
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, I think the graphic speaks for itself, doesn't it? Second in the league in terms of number of goals scored, and he just looks so threatening every time he turns out. You can't help but feel he's going to add to that tally here today.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-3-2 to me. With this, I'm sure they'll be looking to make it difficult for their opponent to break them down. It's key that the wing-backs get forward to support the attacks and provide the width. Certainly a good job that they're fit, though, getting up and down that line.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
That looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It seems quite defensive, so I'd expect them to sit back, be quite tight and compact, but then they'll look to counter when they get the chance.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. And continues his run. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And moving it forward. Is it going to be? How good was that? Well, two astute tactical minds in opposition to each other today.
Yeah, and you can sense the tension. They're both going to want to prove themselves, aren't they?
Steve Boulogne. And he takes it away. Bobby Shaw. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off.
Yeah, they're not really connecting, are they?
Now, who can he play it to? And he's through here. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper's furious. You can understand why. His defenders certainly didn't help him out there. Really poor goal to concede that. They need to refocus quickly.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Besnard. Bobichon. Ruiz. Steve Besnard. And in the right position to read it. Unable to keep the ball. Advantage played. Plenty of support here. Delivered into the box. Trying to tee it up. And delivered towards the back post. Now they can reset the defence.
Well, he was taking no risks there, was he?
Bradley Danger. Oh, read it really well. And I'm hearing of a change to the scoreline in the Saint-Etienne game. And Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Saint-Etienne. They've scored the opener here with 31 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Bobichon. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Throw-ins given.
As you can see, the home side have struggled to control possession, but they've looked so dangerous playing on the break. They've looked to invite their opponents onto them and then utilise that space that they leave in behind. It's certainly been effective so far.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. Infringement spotted. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, had to be a booking, didn't it?
Bobichon. Jean Ruiz. Besnard. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Zohore. Martin. Kouassi on the ball. And it's a quality pass. And look at this. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here we can see it again. Defensively, they have to do better. The keeper's completely exposed. Not much that he can do. They do finish the chance well, though, you have to say.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Bobichon. The first half here comes to an end. Well, he normally delivers, I think that's fair to say, but he hasn't delivered in this match.
Yeah, the manager will be watching closely, I'm sure. He's just not been part of the action for long spells. Has to start offering more, or I think we might see him getting subbed.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Capuano. Robin. Interesting pass. Not the most confident clearance. Crossing into the middle. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Boulogne. And the big news confirmed just prior to kick-off, Real Madrid have succeeded in getting their man.
Yeah, it's an exciting signing. It was reported that he went for around £50 million, I think. It's a good bit of business.
Oh, this is promising soon. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Can they take advantage? Must be! And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded, and then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Ruiz. Bobichon. Steve Boulogne. Can he score? And behind it's gone for a corner. Delivering it. Opportunity in the air.
Yeah, the corner's worked well. It's a good delivery into a nice area. He loses his marker, but just lacks that clinical finish.
This looks promising. Can he? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Here we can see it again, and it's a lovely curler into the net. The keeper can't do much about that. And it's one of those, as soon as you hit it, you just know it's going in.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Robin. And a fine tackle. Steve Besnard. Getting in there to intercept. 20 minutes remaining. Robin. Kouassi on the ball. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. In a decent position. He's blocked it. Strong challenge. But the defending isn't over. It's a corner. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Who can they pick out? Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Ruiz. Bobichon. Ten minutes to go then. Just the challenge that was required. Besnard. Bobichon. Really good interception. Steve Besnard. Bobichon. Jean Ruiz. And teammates around him. And an opening! There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, it was a good performance from him, wasn't it? On and off the ball, always seemed to be in the right place at the right time. He definitely played his part in the results.